Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Hen, and we back at the Hen's Den. Thank God for waking me up, not just waking me up. Thank God for waking you and y'all up too on this precious morning. Hope y'all had a wonderful, safe, happy weekend, y'all. But today, we back at it. We back at work. Y'all, let me go and get straight into it, because this had rubbed me the wrong way this past weekend. I know a couple people like this. You might know somebody like this. You might be like this. Just because somebody got a nice home, 2-story house, 3-story house, a nice big old brick house, a nice house on a whole bunch of land, that's all cool and dandy. But what having that big old nice house, if the inside is not a home, that might go over some of y'all heads. But to the ones know you know. Just because you got that big old nice fancy house, BMW, Audi, Benz, Lexus, whatever you got out there, Maybach, Bentley, just because you got the house doesn't mean you have a home. Let me get to it. I was in the store this past weekend. Guy said something. He just said something, and it wasn't none of my business, but I ain't gonna lie. I just had to say something about it, because guess what? It don't matter what kind of little job he got or what kind of house they stay in. Buddy, you just like me and you. You just like everybody else around here. But you got some people that like that. They think that because of the job title they got, or what kind of car I'm driving, what kind of house I'm at, or who I am, oh, I'm looking down on you. No, 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 no. So let me go and get to the story. I guess whoever he mad at, see, I guess he's scared to tell him in front of his face. So when he get to around somebody that he know or somebody that's on his level, you know how people do? They be scared to tell the person who really need to be told what they need to be told. But they'll get around somebody that's just like them and tell them and he, ha, ha, and geeky to them when they need to be telling them. But then we're going to tell you what happened. See, I guess him and, I'm just going to make up a name, I guess him and Billy into it or something. So instead of him going to Billy, he see Jonathan in the store, and him and Jonathan, they got their little hey dudes on. You know what hey dudes are. They got their little white hey dudes on, and they got their little shirt tucked in, hair combed back or whatever. You know them types, the uppity looking kinds. So I guess he see Jonathan in there, and he feel safe and feel comfortable talking to Jonathan about the other peasants, how he look at other people's. This man gonna tell Jonathan, well, so and so, he worrying about what we doing. He need to worry about moving out that trailer into a bigger house. He need to go get him a brick house. Exactly what he told Jonathan. Jonathan laughed. You know how they be laughing. You know how they be laughing, but he trying to laugh like that or whatever. He didn't laugh like that, but you know how they be. I had to say something. He wasn't talking about me, but I felt like he was. Cause guess what? We got us a trailer out there in the country. What's wrong with a trailer? Why do people feel like something wrong with a trailer? What's wrong with a trailer? I thought a house is what you make out of a home, right? So you can have a trailer, and that would be just as well that 2-story, 3-story, 4-story house. What's wrong with a trailer? Why people be knocking against trailers? What wrong with a trailer? I took that to my heart. I said, sir, I ain't trying to get in y'all business, but I took that to offense. I said, man, my wife buying us a trailer out there in the country. Well, we ain't supposed to be it. But by God and by faith, we buying us a 3-bedroom trailer with a car porch. 6 acres of land out there. What's wrong with a trailer? Oh, he looked at me. Oh, you know how to throw his hand up. I didn't mean it like that. No, you meant it how you meant it. You said it how you said it. Just because y'all live in that little 2-story, 3-story house with a little pond or something behind it or whatever, I ain't knocking it, but at the same time, though, you ain't no better than me or him. You ain't no better than nobody. How many credit cards you got? About 20 credit cards? And your wife, Becky, she might be staying at home, but I bet you Becky got 2-3 more mans, but you probably didn't even know about. While you're ripping and running, talking about somebody, huh? And that's just real and true, y'all. Ain't no way around it. You know them ones like that, them uppity, sedity ones, think they just up there and don't even know he or she getting effed off bad as hell. And guess what they doing? They spending your money while you at work and taking flights. Huh? Yeah. That just Cause guess what? He talking about me too. We buying a trailer. He talking about you. If you stay in a trailer or talking about getting a trailer. What's wrong with a trailer? You got some trailers out here way nicer than a house. Way nicer. You can take somebody that's staying in an apartment have a home. Huh? You can take somebody staying in a shed or a building. That can be a home. See, he don't got no home. He just got a house. Guarantee you go to the house, he be mad as hell when you go there. He know Becky gonna talk to him any kind of way. Tyler and Christian gonna talk to him any kind of way. Hell, Tyler and Christian probably cussing him out, and he got to deal with it. But don't talk to me like that. Why y'all gotta be so rough? That's what he gotta say. That's what he gotta deal with. But when we come out here in the real, where he gotta find somebody to take it out on or make fun of somebody. Don't taste like that. Keep working or keep doing whatever you're doing. Hey, don't make all them car notes you got and all them credit cards you got and that mortgage what you paying. How many times you had to borrow money on that house? What they say, refinance the house. In debt and debt and debt. But them type just in debt. They'll stay in debt. Don't mind staying in debt just to keep that image up with their little hey dudes on and stuff. Like I said, y'all. I had to come here and tell y'all that story because you got some people that really like that. Think that because they got this debt, they can fly or they this, that. Y'all looking down on us. No, baby. Y'all ain't looking down on us at all. It's here. Y'all be safe out here. And keep your head up. Don't never let your head get too big. It don't matter what God allow to take you. It don't matter what God allow you to see. It don't matter how many trips you go on. It don't matter how many houses you got. It don't matter how many cars you own. It don't matter what kind of job you got. It don't matter how pretty your wife is. It don't matter how handsome your husband is. You can never get the big headed. Always be humble and thankful for that. Stop being ungrateful for anything come your way. It's a blessing that anything that will come your way. All right? It's here. Y'all come back to the den. I appreciate you coming to the den, all right? Y'all be safe out here. Keep your head on the swivel. And stay on, all right? Never get big headed. Stay on, all right? And you watch how God's going to keep shower down on blessing, all right? It's here.